That's the big woof they give for Paul Mifka's raking left foot kicks. And isn't he happy?
Ago, but you started playing league in 84, but you played Colts and reserves in 82, was it?
82 I started. I played a few games with Colts in 82, and then 83 basically the whole year in reserves. Dennis Committee held me down, said I was too young to play league, and then 84 I got the chance.
Right. And those very early days, any youngster needs guys to look up to, and I guess you can remember some names here from the early days, the Falcons, or that were good mentors for you?
Yeah, well, when I was living in Balcatta, like I was only 16 years old going to training at West Perth, I had Phil Cronin, who's current Swans coach. He used to pick me up along the way and used to give me a lot of advice about that there'd be a lot of, you'd be knocked down a lot and you'd have to get up, and there'd be a lot of things going for you and a lot against you, and he'd just say that you'd have to hang in there, and the more knockbacks you get and the more you'll strengthen your character if you keep persisting.
As far as coaches go, then, the influential ones over the years?
Well, firstly, Dennis Cometti, he was a very, very funny coach. He was very unpredictable. You never know what he'd do. Like, for instance, like one game, he came out with a toy soldier, and he just wound it up, and he looked at us and started roaming around, and he just jumped on it, and he just pointed us to outside, and we were like, didn't know what he was talking about. He just smashed his toy to smithereens, and we played really well. It was like...
You still won, did you?
Yeah, we won the game.
Well, worked it.
Yeah, no, he was a very funny coach. Jeff Geishan, very, very intense coach, very, very systematic, and like, you're very accountable. He really put the accountability side of it on players, and he really made us an intense side and very confident side. And John Dearham, the current coach, is a very good coach. He sort of put the icing on the cake, just pushed us that bit further into a good team, very, very capable team, knowing how to do our job.
Just finally, that run-in you had with Hale back in the grand final prior to the game, were you put up to that, or was he hassling you a fair bit before the start of the game?
No, he knew he sort of knew straight away that I was going to play him. I just ran up to the side of him and put the big elbow into my stomach, so the right hook came in, and went from there, and suddenly I became infamous for starting a brawl, which he started. So for everyone there, I did not start it.